What's up, gang? Welcome to another episode of The Grind. Get ready. It's a new day. The place of your greatest agony will be your greatest ministry. Think about where you've had the greatest sacrifices, the greatest amount of pain and discomfort. Everybody in the world at some point right now probably is paying for something. To whom much is given, much is required. When you play big, you got to understand you got to pay big. When you play big, you're going to pay where it hurts. Every day, it's going to cost you something to be you. Every day, it's going to cost you something to be you. And so I want you to focus on this. Look at the vision, not just the price of where you're at right now. Set a vision for what it is that you want. Understand that there's a certain price tag to accomplish those things. Once you've already determined the vision, once you've already understood the price, go ahead and pay for it. Stop trying to negotiate. Make payments on it like you do a car. Typically on a car note, you get a car and you pay it off over 5 years. You know what the car is, you know what the price is, you make monthly payments. It doesn't happen, it's not paid off overnight. Neither are your dreams, goals, or your destiny. You might need to have a 5-year note on it. You might need to pay that price every single month. But know what it is that you're getting. Know what the price is. No complaining. No missing payments. Make that payment every single month. Number 2, plan for the worst, but hope for the best. You have to understand in leadership, I was always taught to recruit like you lost your best player. Prep your mind for a disaster so you're not shocked. You're either going to prepare or you're going to repair. I'd rather prepare than have everything in shambles and have to repair. I'm constantly always training my mind, training my business, training myself and others for whatever things may come our way. If we lose a top person or something happens of some form of adversity from an outside force, whatever it is, we're already preparing for this. I'm already planning ahead of this. We're already prepared for this. There's no shocks when adversity happens. There's no shocks when a storm happens. We know there's going to be a storm. That's why you have roof. That's why you have umbrellas. That's why you have things that are going to weather you from that storm. Build your house on rocks. Prepare in advance. Don't be shocked when adversity comes. It's part of life, part of being great. Number 3, remind yourself of others that have it worse. What I always go to in my mind when I'm having a little short-term setback is I have all types of my friends that I've grown up with that have done some time in jail. So when I look back on life, I'm thinking, man, this person did 5 years in prison. This person did 3 years in prison. This person was in and out. All I got to do is grind. I get to go home every day. I get to eat lunch. I get to work out. I get to do what I want to do. I get to listen to music when I want to listen to it. Life is not that bad. How about those that pay the ultimate sacrifice for us to have opportunity? Our military. What if you had a 2-year stint or 4-year tour in Afghanistan or Iraq like some of our military? You have to keep things in perspective. I saw this video the other day of LeBron James. His daughter, I think, was turning 3 or 4 years old. He posted it on Instagram, and he had a game, I think, that night or practice for the LA Lakers. And he posted up and was thanking his family for them being able to be loving to her and saying how much that he missed her and wanted to be there with her, but thank you for supporting him because daddy has to do his job. Now, some people look at that and say, oh, that's a shame, LeBron James. You shouldn't be doing stuff like that. You should be there for that day. There's a sacrifice that needs to happen, sometimes not even that severe. For us, and I know in my business, none of us have to miss our children's birthday, ever. It never happens. So if you could keep things in perspective, instead of looking at how bad you got it, look at how good you got it. Look at how much harder it is for other people that have to do things for their job in order to accomplish their goals and destiny. Number 4, think of the testimony that's going to happen after you pass this test. The things that you're going through are preparing you for the next steps to being great. I had a conversation with the single dad the other day and talking about how hard it is. And man, it's hard to do things great in business when you're a single dad. And so I told him, your gift is going to be just that. Don't waste the test. Don't waste it for the opportunity to have a testimony. Can you imagine 2 years from today, 3 years from today, when you accomplish your goals and dreams? the testimony that you have standing in front of someone in a crowd, inspiring people from the West Coast to the East Coast on how to do it as a single dad, where there's a fraction of a percentage of people that can say that they've done something like that. See, the place of your greatest agony will end up being the place of your greatest ministry, whether it's drugs, divorces, abuse, grinding, single parent, whatever it is. The place of your greatest agony can be the exact place of your greatest ministry and success. The test that you pass will end up being your testimony. Don't run from those tests. Pass those tests. Allow yourself to be elevated to a position to be able to impact and help others once you've defeated whatever obstacle is in your way. Somebody's done it. Why won't you? You will. Get your mind right, get your grind right, and we'll see you next time on The Grind.
Subscribe today at simonarias.net.